So starting the test drive in the CT5 Sport here. I love this powertrain setup. 2-liter turbo 4 mated with a 10-speed. And this is why I wish GM would have kept the Malibu, because the Malibu would be such a good vehicle to kind of go with the CT5 as a budget model. But I freaking love this powertrain. It's so quick, it's so efficient, sounds so good, and I'm not even giving it anything. So I'm gonna put it into the sport mode. Well, it's already in sport, but I'm gonna put it there, give myself some space, and let's give it a pull. So didn't want to redline it because it is a new vehicle, but I mean, it's quick, just not even trying in the sport mode there. And I'll go ahead and take that off. Let's see if we can demonstrate the Super Cruise. So I turn adaptive on, then I just hit the Super Cruise button. And there it is there. So lane centering, full on adaptive cruise there. And I can just kind of relax back here. And that's just a quick demonstration. You get the steering wheel indicator that lights up. It kind of shows you everything is green, so everything's working. And then when I get off this exit lane, it's all gonna cut off. You'll get an indication here shortly. There it is. But ride quality is pretty good. Where this has been sitting, the tire pressures are a bit off. So I'm just getting a slight vibration coming through the steering wheel. But once all that's set up, I mean, it's below freezing today. So there's just a bit of an issue there, but I mean, nothing that making sure the tires are all the same pressure won't fix. But just a really smooth riding car. Now in this sport trim, just the way this is equipped, it's a tad high. Me personally, I would go with the Premium Luxury. I think the Premium Luxury is a phenomenal looking vehicle. It does feel more pristine than this, where this is a sport model. You would expect it to be sportier, but getting one of these without all the added features is really the way to go, because you're under 50 grand for a vehicle that drives fantastically, has great ride quality, great acceleration, great power. The 10-speed is fantastic in terms of how you can either drive it in tour mode or get those harder shifts in sport. And you just, for the money, again, I would go with the Premium Luxury, but if you like the way this looks better, you'll prefer this. I do like how everything is blacked out. But all in all, interiors are about the same, so all the controls look the same. And they did a really good job making sure that everything still had buttons, even though you have a screen up here that can control a lot of the stuff that's controlled down here. Now I want to give one more thank you to Cadillac of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this CT5 Sport today. I'll leave a link below in the description. And if you're looking to find the best price on one of these in your area or any new vehicle, click on that second link down below. It takes a minute to fill out the info, and I'll make sure that the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price. But all in all, I'm glad that Cadillac has kept this CT5 around, as a lot of manufacturers, namely Lincoln, has basically axed every luxury four-door car they have. I'm glad that Cadillac did not do the same. Even though most manufacturers are limiting their four-door cars, this feels right. This is something that I would drive. Now, I'd love to see an electrified version of one of these, maybe go for 70 grand, 75 grand, because I do think there is a market out there. And I'm only saying that because I don't know if they can get any cheaper, but if they could, that'd be even better. But all in all, good solid car ever since it came out in 2020. Just phenomenal what Cadillac did to just keep this four-door sedan relevant in today's market. But with all that being said, this is going to bring me to the end of my review of this 2025 Cadillac CT5 Sport.